We are coming to you live from the Anaheim Convention Center, and this was the scene outside earlier this morning, courtesy of our good friends in the Goodyear Blimp, as thousands of Blizzard fans lined up in anticipation of the gaming event of the year, BlizzCon 2017. The fans have come out in force in anticipation of all the secrets. The energy here is electric, and it's about to get even hotter. Anaheim is filled to the brim, and it's bigger than ever this year. We got the cosplayers from all over the globe, friends meeting for the first time IRL, everyone enjoying it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to BlizzCon 2017, the epicenter of the Blizzard universe for the next 2 days, right here on the brand new BlizzCon virtual ticket all access channel. I'm Alex Albrecht, joined once again by Michelle Morrow and Malik Forte. What's up, guys? Ready to get blizzy?
Just like old times, Alex.
Yeah, come on,
Just
man.
like
I'm ready to get blizzy. I know that. I mean, we got it. We got 2 huge days ahead of us. We got a lot to tell you guys about. We got new content, stages, events, guests, everything. We even got new co-hosts. We're going to tell you guys about that in just a minute. But first, how about let's give a big BlizzCon shout out to the Goodyear Blimp joining us here for the very first time.
Hey.
And of course, there she is, flying over us like a Zeppelin flying over Orgrimmar. Sending a message to every Blizzard fan in attendance. Have a legendary
I
weekend.
love that it says that. We do have like it's like a horde Zeppelin.
Hey, the Blizz Blimp is in the building! Or above the building.
It's near the building.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I think it's really cool because I think this is the first time the Goodyear Blimp has ever covered an esports event. I think that's very cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually big.
Yeah, that's huge. Are you kidding me? And look, as we continue to count down to the opening ceremonies, which are now less than half an hour away, we want to take a minute to fill you in on some of the changes and improvements we've made to this year's BlizzCon experience based a lot on your feedback. So, as always, we are going to be covering all of the important announcements, the costume and talent contest, the epic closing night ceremonies, which, by the way, this year, wait for it, Muse.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
massive.
excited.
And of course, we'll also be sitting down with all of the developers for all of your favorite games to get their unique insights on what to expect from every franchise in the year to come.
That's true. And on top of all of that, this year we're going to be expanding our coverage by adding 2 additional stages to our show. So now we're going to be bringing you things like live art demos, voice actors. There's going to be community streamers joining us, lots more. So you add it all up, and the BlizzCon experience now includes multiple live streams from all of the main stages, and they've actually been renamed. Hall D, which a lot of people are in right now, is now called the Mythic Stage. That's where all of the main announcements are going to be today. We also have the Legendary Stage, the Epic Stage, and the Heroic Stage. And what's cool is we also have a StarCraft stage, Warcraft stage, Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, and a brand new Overwatch arena, which
Hey!
That Overwatch arena is
It was dope. I got to see the best Overwatch players in the world, take all their tips, apply them
that's
to my
why you're so
gameplay.
good at it.
I made myself
That's
better.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it was dope. But you guys have been pretty busy too, right?
Yeah, I've been doing some stuff with esports. I kind of took all the experiences that I had and observations, and I created an esports scripted comedy for everyone to enjoy
amazing.
Called Good Game, and I even got it produced with Dan Harmon.
That's fantastic.
What about you, dude?
Absolutely prepping for this show.
No Diablo?
But
Nope.
yeah, I thought you were going pro.
Nah.
You
I
got
tried
rid
to
of
go
it?
Diablo Pro. It just didn't work out.
No sponsors?
No sponsors. Nobody
Not yet?
wanted me anymore.
Soon, hashtag Alex.
D3 Pro soon.
All right, well, before we head over to the opening ceremonies, we want to tell you guys a little bit about the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app that we've been talking a little bit about. So whether you're here at BlizzCon or you're watching at home, the BlizzCon mobile app will help you make the most out of your BlizzCon experience with streaming panels and videos, interactive event schedule, the hall maps like we had just showed you. You're gonna have esports updates as well. And that you can even use the BlizzCon mobile app after the show is over, like we've been saying. I think it's about for a 1 month so that you can relive everything that's happened here.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And by the way, it is about time.
Oh,
we
God.
are heading it over to Mythic Stage for opening ceremonies of BlizzCon 2017.
I first discovered Blizzard games when I was 13.
I was young as hell.
Warcraft 1 for me.
Oh, you're old.
Yes, I'm old.
I've been a gamer since childhood.
Before I could even spell.
My parents promoted a culture of video game love, and I am a product of that culture.
Kind of been something we've been doing since we were little kids.
You know, just to spend time together.
The person who drew me to it was my dad. He'd scoop me up and put me in his lap, and he'd have me read his combat logs.
WoW is certainly my jam.
I'm currently Alliance.
Alliance.
Horde. For the Horde!
For the Horde!
Diablo 3.
StarCraft was kind of the thing we could get into. And
It's our Super Bowl.
I'm a Grandmaster player in Heroes of the Storm.
So I started playing Hearthstone, and then it was like I was pulling over my car to play a match of Hearthstone.
He's the first one who played Overwatch.
That's true. Everybody has a story around the games.
Without Blizzard, my whole high school experience would have been completely different. I made friends for life playing StarCraft 2.
We met in World of Warcraft.
Playing Heroes of the Storm professionally has really been a life-changing experience for me.
I first started playing Blizzard games in the Navy. You know, it was a good way of just kind of unwinding.
Games defined me, like almost entirely.
Tauren, Bear Druid for life.
My only tattoo is on my right arm right here.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like.
A Blizzard gamer could look like anything, anyone.
I don't date bronze players.
Blizzard is like an open, inclusive, positive, wonderful community.
You're playing with millions of other people around the world.
I'm from a super small town in Germany called Lübbenau.
My sister and I, since she moved to Italy, we started the tradition of playing Heroes of the Storm in Christmas skins.
If I'm playing with my mom, it's kind of like taking a stroll down the beach together, except we're in World of Warcraft.
Your friends are global.
Germany, France, Spain.
Hi, Mom, hi, Dad.
It's obviously a community or even a family.
They're there to like connect with you. You know, emotional support if you need it.
Our son, who's 7, he's a massive Warcraft fan. He came to BlizzCon last year. He's fully dressed as King Lane. He was very shy, but when everybody gathered around him, giving him high fives, really got him out of his shell that whole day.
We lived in different states, and at night we would get together and kind of crawl through dungeons. Playing Diablo every day and playing Overwatch every day really brought us closer as sisters.
My father taught me how to play video games. That was our time, and when I was a teenager, I lost him suddenly. To keep his memory alive, I kept playing video games. It was the only way I could keep him close.
These are games that I shared with my wife and now that I share with my kids.
It feels like a family within a family.
That's been such an amazing thing to see how many people have learned from games, how many people have connected from games.
And when you look at BlizzCon, it even transcends the games themselves.
Because it's become the place that I see all of my friends and I share all those experiences.
Last BlizzCon, so last year, he proposed to me by the orc statue.
The Horde symbol's on the side.
And I said yes.
The couple that plays together is the couple that stays together.
This year will be my first time attending BlizzCon.
You will bleed Blizzard blue for the rest of your life.
When you see someone who is another Overwatch cosplayer or something like that, it's like, oh.
It gives me the opportunity to be a little wilder than I normally would be.
It brings together a wide range of people that you normally wouldn't see together.
Like a big-ass family.
Blizzard is friends.
Friendship.
Community.
Generations.
Blizzard brings people together.
Together.
Family.
It's such a family thing for us.
There's always people that are as excited and passionate about it as you are.
The connections that you make in the Blizzard community are lifelong connections.
And they always will be there.
Games and people together.
It's awesome to feel like you're really part of a huge community.
You really do feel like you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morhaime.
Have a great BlizzCon. Be good to one another. Have fun. Welcome home.
This concludes our opening ceremonies. Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume at 12:30 p.m. with World of Warcraft. What's next? Have a great BlizzCon.
Brought to you in part by Republic of Gamers, Intel, T-Mobile, and NVIDIA.